Let me take you back to the early 2000s for a little nostalgic hair story. Listen, I was that girl with the swoops, the hoops, and the bangles, and I just fell in love with hair. Like, it just became my art, creativity, my outlet, my expression. And this girl you see in the mirror, yeah, her dream was to become a hairstylist. Baby, you couldn't tell me. Long story short, yes, girl, we became a hairstylist. I started doing my own hair at 11 years old. I remember me and my cousin would be sitting in the mirror with a giant bucket of black gel just getting down, okay? And then I got my first pair of zillions. Girl, my sissy at church, she did my zillions, and I remember I would like redo the edges just to like learn how to do them. And baby, don't play with us with the humps and the fan ponies. Like, if you ain't have a hump, like, was you really there? Nah, I don't think so. And if you wasn't swooped down, this is when we started doing the stand-up twisties, the little swoop era, you know what I'm saying? And at 12 years old, my love for hair birthed a company I still have today, Tierra Beauty. And at the time, I was just a girl with a dream. I would go around, do everybody's hair. Like, I had clients in my mama's living room, baby. I was hustling the hair game. Do you hear me? And it just took me to places I never imagined. From working at my first salon to owning my first salon. And really, at the core of it, is just a journey of myself. You know, beauty really taught me a lot about me and, you know, grew me from a girl to a woman. And so that is the journey of beauty for me. I just, you know, always looking in the mirror, doing your hair, you learn a lot about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You learn that beauty is not this fleeting thing, but it's something that's just deep inside of you. So throughout the years and all the many different hairstyles I wore, I just felt like I kept unlocking a new piece of myself as far as my creativity, my personality, my style, just my talent, and just, you know, really growing in my craft as a hairstylist. The sleekness, the swoops, the humps, and all of that, they brought out a lot of my like polishing skills, just as far as like styling and making things pretty. But let me tell you, nothing hit like when I learned how to do a sew-in, and that's why I want to honor this whole nostalgic hair story with this good old traditional sew-in, because the sew-in just really set the tone for me in terms of my hairstylist career. I started hustling those $35, $40 sew-ins, and it just has been up since then. You know, a sew-in taught me really how to create things, because, you know, you had this foundation where you would braid, and then, you know, you sew hair on top of it, and you go into styling. And then over the years, I found out so many different methods to, you know, make it lay flat, make it go up in a ponytail, the vixen sew-in. Like, it's been so many different phases and so many different varieties of sew-ins that has just really shaped me as a hairstylist. So a good old traditional sew-in will always be that girl. That'll always be my roots, okay? Where you just got your little bit of leave out, you blend your hair in, and you got you a natural look, okay? So these kinky straight bundles from Tierra Beauty, y'all know we got the best texture bundles on the block, the bundles for black women, okay? But the kinky straight are my fave. We did upgrade the bundles to where now the kinky straight is a little more poofy, so you get that like blown out natural hair texture, and it just blends so good. As you can see, I just blow dry everything in together. At the end of this video, y'all will see me silk press it out, but it just gives such a natural look, so close to my natural hair. Absolutely love this texture. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. You can always shop your favorite beauty boutique, links always down below, tierrabeauty.com. Thank y'all so much for all the love and support over the years with Tierra Beauty. This channel started out as Tierra Beauty, and y'all have been rocking with me ever since. Even through all the content changes, y'all know the root is always gonna be beauty, because baby, we are creating our most beautiful selves, living our most beautiful lives. So thank y'all so much for watching. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, and I will catch y'all in the next video.